Hello, Leo, and welcome to your soul cycle reading. This reading will go from August 2021 to August 2022, and this is going to talk about the light code in which was activated inside of you during the Lionsgate portal, which went from July 28th to August 12th, and it comes every year. So this new light code that is coming to life, that is being activated inside of you, the full bloom of it will go over the course of the next year when we enter our next Lionsgate portal in 2022. So, Leo, let's see what has been activated inside of you. What does it mean? Where is it taking you? Open to abundance, believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. Ooh, Leo, there has been a light code activated within you to improve your experience here on the earth plane. All right, and what abundance means to each and every one of you is different. Some of you are seeking an abundance of money. Some of you are seeking an abundance of love, of healing. It's different for all of you. And Spirit is saying that that light code has been activated to open you up to receive that abundance that you seek. And you will feel a lot of inspired action, divine guidance, just things lining up very perfectly for you along this journey over the next year. So let's pull a zodiac moon card and see what times of the year between now and then are the most powerful and significant for you guys in this process of obtaining greater abundance and prosperity. Oh, look at that, Leo. You've got the moon in Leo. Let your inner hero out. Heroism. And this last Lionsgate that we just went through, where you've been activated, the new moon in Leo was in conjunction with that portal energy at the peak of its potential, which was on 8/8. And Lionsgate is when we are in alignment with Galactic Center. We're receiving those higher vibrations of unconditional love. For you guys, there is a beautiful new beginning coming your way over the course of this year. And depending on what this abundance is for each of you, this is like a new job, a new position with much bigger pay, becoming your own boss. If this is about, love, this could be a new romance coming in, a new friendship coming in, somebody that's a soulmate that's going to be with you for a long time. Some of you, this is about improving health, improving happiness. The abundance that each of you seek is very, very different. But within each and every one of you, this light code has been activated to be fulfilled over the course of this next year. And this is a part of your life journey, your soul cycle. And soul cycles are very layered. Okay, this is just one part of your journey for the next year, but this is very positively aspected for Leo. So let's see which chakra is most impacted, is activating, expanding within you. Oh wow, look at this. We have the third eye chakra coming through. There is going to be a great expansion to your intuition over this next year, and you are going to become more aware of the insights that you receive that are divine, because many of you, these insights, you assume to be your own random thoughts and not meaning much, more of like potentials. What if this? What if that? About people, situations, outcomes. And you're going to realize that you are actually receiving divine information. And I'm not surprised, because I did feel that a lot of inspired action by the divine aligning you to what this abundance means for you specifically. And it's right there, Leo. There's going to be moments that you glimpse your future. You know, these hands holding the crystal ball. You're going to glimpse your future, and you've really got to trust that, regardless of how crazy it seems or what other people have to say or think about your choices. You're just going to know inside. You're going to have these glimpses, these flashes, these insights, these dreams, and every single inspired action that you feel, follow through on it. Even if in that moment it doesn't seem like it really amounted to much, it's a layer leading you to the next step, to the next thing. All right, let's pull another card, and then we'll pull some tarot. Honesty. And look at, you got the purple going on. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. That goes back to your intuition. Leo, more than just, you know, following these inspired actions to take, leading you to, you know, greater, bigger, and better. This also goes into your everyday life and interactions with people. When you, oh my gosh, and as I'm saying that, I noticed a spider crawling on my floor. Here, let me just put my candle top over him. I am not letting him out of my sight while I finish these readings. Whew, okay, yes, spider in your midst, okay? Some of you, not all of you, but some of you. And you will see symbolism of a spider after this reading if that's intended for you, okay? And what this is you may be ensnared in somebody's web of lies, of dishonesty, but you're not aware of it. Like you don't know the dishonesty that they've said, that they've done, but you're going to start having these intuitive promptings and feelings about certain people and what they've said and your interactions. Like, it's just going to feel off, and you're not going to have any other reason to question or doubt other than that off feeling inside of you. And most of the time you would probably just brush it aside, but it's going to become increasingly stronger over the course of the next year. And the reason for that is you really need to listen to what your spirit is telling you about people, about yourself, about your next step to take, about what to do. And some of you, at different points along your journey, it's going to be very against your norm or what you would typically do or the way you would typically react. You're just going to feel a whole different calling. You've got to follow that new calling, even if it's opposite of what you would typically do, because it's just part of your expansion. It's a part of that layer, and it's time for you to know the truth about certain people, certain situations. And this doesn't have to be like doom and gloom, negative lies. You know, this could also go the other way, where somebody is saying everything's okay, nothing's wrong, this, that, and the other, but you just feel differently in your soul. You will have the answer, Leo. You will find the way. Very empathic over the next year. And those of you who consider yourselves empaths, it's going to a whole new level of intensity for you guys. So let's pull some tarot and go deeper into this. The Lovers, the Universe. Look at the Universe coming out under your psychic development, third eye chakra. Six of Wands, success. And the Four of Cups, meditation. for this new moon in Leo energy. All right, and one thing I did not mention about this as well, so we just had your new moon, Leo, and your full moon is going to be in like January or February of 2022. That's going to be a powerful time for you. Now, every month, Luna does move through your sign. You know, we just had your new moon, and then in January, February, we have your full moon, and then your next new moon isn't until August of 2022. So, you know, do a Google search and look at every month over the next year. See when Luna is in your sign and what her phase is, because that's going to give you a lot of insight to where you're at month to month in this process of this light code activating, leading you to greater abundance. Okay, so keep that in perspective. And when the sun enters your sign in 2022, it's like a whole different I see your world turning around, like the opposite side, like 180, but in a very positive sense. Okay, so here, the abundance with the Lovers. Leo, you are gonna get your heart's desire, whatever that may be, where you feel there is great lack, great void in your life. The light code in you has now been activated. The different lessons and karmic completion that you had to work out before this could happen has been complete. And as the Lion's Gate of 2021, the portal closed, so did that part of your life, that part of your cycle, that part of your lessons. It's done. It's complete. And it's time to move forward. And now, because of that, there's room for this light code to activate, which is going to align you to a multitude of different experiences, all bringing you great abundance where there has been lack. Okay, here with the psychic development, third eye chakra, with the universe, I'm not surprised to see this. Leo, you're going to receive more insight over the course of the next year than at any other point in this journey for yourself. Even if you are somebody who is quite sensitive, psychic, gifted, all of those things, all of you are receiving an activation, an upgrade to this chakra, and it's time for you to learn to trust yourself more, and that voice is going to be stronger this year, which will allow for far more confirmation for you, where different things you were feeling and thinking, you're going to see like the full completion of that, whereas in the past you didn't have that. You didn't have that clarity, that confirmation. That's going to start happening, which is going to allow you to trust yourself much, much more. And at some point on this journey, I feel like 6 to 8 months in to this year, August to August, 6 to 8 months in, there's this situation that you're, or experience that you're going through, and you are going to have to hear your intuition 100% to properly navigate you. And by this point, just all the different confirmations that you've received, you are going to trust yourself. And you may remember this reading at that point. Like if it's long forgotten, when this happens, your mind's going to flash back to this. It is. Oh my gosh, it is. And you've got to trust what your inner voice is telling you. Here with honesty and success, again, you are going to know somebody's truth, whether they're friend or foe, whether they are a harmless spider or a very poisonous spider. All right, that spider came out of nowhere, and he will hang out under the lid until we are done, and then I will put him outside where he belongs. And maybe that is a special message for you, Leo, is don't react, don't be triggered by anybody who may be false. Put a lid on it and put them outside your energy, and all will be well. You don't need to waste any amount of thought, of emotion, revenge, anger on this person if they are a poisonous spider. You're going to see them before they can cause any real harm to you. So when that comes to pass, you put a lid on it and you put them outside your energy, and all is well. And here, this moon energy with the Four of Cups, things of the past where you feel a missed opportunity, you really wish you had made a different choice than you had, you're going to be relieved of all of that. You're going to understand that every choice you made led you up to the now and what's unfolding now, and you're quite happy with what's unfolding now. You're giddy. You know, the lovers, some of you, you really feel as though you've lacked a lot of love in your life, and you're going to be aligned to all the things you need to do to help open your energy up to that, or aligned to all the things that are going to make you feel that love. Okay, this is such a beautiful reading, and Leo, trust yourself over everybody. Your soul knows what's right for you and what's true for you, and knows when somebody's being false. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Unique style. Visitation. Oh my gosh, look at that. The universe, third eye, follow the prophecy. This card, Leo, is very powerful for your reading, because the teachings of what Lionsgate is comes from the Syrians. The Syrians passed it down to the Atlanteans. The Atlanteans passed it down to Egypt at the fall of Atlantis. And this is the thumbnail that I used for the star seeds and light workers. Okay, I just did a general read, overall energy for them. Those of you who are very spiritually sensitive, all of that, I highly recommend you check it out. I will put it at the end of this video. But follow the prophecy, okay? That is, and you were seeing glimpses of your future, insights, flashes. Leo, yes, you are seeing the future. You are seeing what you need to do. You're feeling it. You've got to trust it, because sometimes it's going to seem a little crazy. But oh my gosh, you've got to trust it. And those Leos out there that are highly spiritual, this visitation, the universe, third eye, you have some new spirits, some new beings from a different dimension trying to communicate with you through your third eye chakra. And you're going to notice this. It's going to feel very different than anything you have ever encountered or experienced before. And it's like you're channeling messages from a different dimension, a different realm. Repeating numbers. Oh, Leo. The universe is speaking to you through numbers, the sequence of numbers. And with numbers, it's very, very tricky, because sometimes the number sequence is almost like an arrow, breadcrumbs. Other times, a sequence of numbers has a very specific meaning attached to it. You know, look up the angel message for any number, the deeper spiritual message for any number, and you know, you'll get a lot of information. And then sometimes it's like you could get that same number that had this great deep meaning in the past, but now you got it because it's just like, yes, Leo, green light, go, or no, Leo, red light, stop. You know, the way the universe communicates with you is unique to each and every one of you, and we have unique styles. So the signs and synchronicities that each and every one of you receive are going to be vastly different. But all of you receive message through repeating numbers, different sequences of numbers, and you've got to follow your intuition. You've got to follow the prophecy, you know. And again, some of you are very spiritually inclined. You're channeling from another realm. If you do not consider yourself spiritually gifted or inclined, you're still receiving these messages, Leo, as the betterment of you, helping you to reach your highest potential. So biggest takeaway here is, no matter what, do not doubt yourself. Do not question yourself and what your next step is, what your next move is, the intention of others, the words of others. It's like you are a walking lie detector. You are an energy reader. You see all things, and it might be intense at times for some of you, but by the time you get to August 2022, you're going to be very comfortable in this energy and using it to navigate you moving forward in the future, not allowing the mental body, the emotional body to interfere, okay? Because your intuition isn't your heart space. It isn't your mental body, your mind, where you work things out. It's an energy. It's your guiding force. It's the ultimate truth, okay? And oftentimes we get in conflict with ourselves, and our thoughts or our emotions around something really cloud our judgment. For you guys, that's going to become less and less over the course of this year, because you're receiving so much information and insight from within. So let's pull you another card. Calculating karma, breaking the bonds. And we got that message at the beginning of this reading where you've completed a cycle and karmic energy. And I didn't pick up that karmic energy for Gemini or Cancer at the start of their read, but Leo, I did for you guys. This means you have completed a intense soul cycle of karma balancing and completion, and that is why there is room for this beautiful abundance that's meant to flow into your life over this next year. Oh, that's so lovely, Leo. Let's pull you one final message. Create. There it is. You're making it happen, Leo. Draw, doodle, write, build, tinker, putter. Make something inspiring. Stay in touch with your spirit. Be the magic. I am inspired to keep creating. That is a powerful message as a wrap up after everything that has come through in your reading, Leo. Where that great void has been, it's completed, and the abundance is coming in to fill that space. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful year ahead for you, from this Lion's Gate to the next Lion's Gate. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.